Hello StarCraft fans! This is Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. This is a game between Haz and Elazer on Frozen Temple. In the top left side of the map, we have the red Protoss player, it is Haz. And in the bottom right side of the map, we have the blue Zerg player, it is Elazer. Alright, so two players we've seen on the channel recently. This is part of their round of 16 series, I apologize, from the DreamHack 2016 WCS Spring series. And it is a PvZ, my favorite matchup of all time, and let's get right on into it. Elazer is going for a hatch first. No, I'm such a liar. Why did you make me a liar, Elazer? Going extractor, unless it's extractor trick. Nope. Definitely not that. Extractor into pool, into hatch. He's worried about shenanigans from Haz, which, you know what? Considering that's a forge, I don't think he's wrong to assume shenanigans. What is happening here? What is happening? Are we going to see a cannon out for the first time ever in Legacy of the Void? Extractor into pool, saving up that money, saving up them minerals. Going for a hatchery, but doesn't have enough for them yet. Not quite yet. Probe, going to check for a quick hatch. Not one there. Check for a quick hatch. Not quite one there. Just now starting. And with the Overlord not really available to see this thing. So what's the cannon for, Haz? I mean, I think maybe he was looking for a hatch first play and maybe trying to cannon it out. It's just at this point the hatch would be fairly close to completing. Oh, there it is! Cannon, pylon. What the pylon block Haz is committing? He is committing so hard to this right now. What is going on? Single drone comes out, says, I don't have enough DPS to take out a single pylon by myself. Okay, so cancels the one, throws down a cannon, throws down another cannon. Ooh. I've never seen this before. This is nuts. Haz is going to try to kill Elazer in the first minute and a half here. All right. What is Elazer's response? He has some lings coming out. He has a Roach Warren definitely on the way. He's going to let this finish. I'm not sure if the cannons can hit it. The lings, no, perfect pylon. No, the lings got out. That's not a full wall. Oh no, Haz. That's not a full wall, but the cannons are up now. They can hit the hatchery. Elazer forcing the cancel. The drone lives. It takes 3 hits to kill a drone, and there's 1 hit point remaining. Awesome. So, I mean, the lings, can they get through here? I think maybe they can get through here. Go for it, lings. Try to get through there. The zealot's not here yet. No, blocks it off with a pylon. Haz. I haven't seen these kind of shenanigans in a long time in Legacy of the Void. Is this going to work? I mean, Haz has committed a lot of stuff. Resources lost 137 thus far, just in the canceled pylons alone. And look at how much he's committed. 100, 200, 300 more. So 500 total. Queen on the high ground. Not a bad way to deal with this. If the queen can attack that pylon, I think Elazer might be okay. The lings are just being annoying, trying to knock down that pylon. The zealot chasing after him. Oh, you kids. Oh, you rascals, get back here. But no, they don't want to get back there. They will die. Ravager and Roach now. Goodbye, 1 pylon. How about number 2? It's going to be enough. It's going to be enough. Going to go ahead and depower these cannons. This pylon might be a little bit too late. Crucible assisting with the effort. Depowered for just a second. Cannons getting some shots on off there. Can't kill 1 Ravager. How about a Roach? Not quite able to do it. Good angle there by Elazer, though. Getting rid of that there pylon. Forcing it down. Haz is doubling down, though. Haz is making yet another pylon here. Pylon explodes. Depowered cannons not looking good. And the Ravagers should be able to clean them out before this pylon finishes, especially with Crucible. Yeah, cancels the pylon. Elazer sees what's up and replanting the hatch, but it is late. It is late. I feel like Elazer needs to make something happen right now. Right now, Haz is actually supply blocked, which is not great. Not good at all. I'm not sure if he was not expecting to have to cancel that pylon or what, but either way, there's a pylon here. Is there a mothership core for photon overcharge? There's one, but it's late. It is late. That is a late mothership core. Oracle already out. Oracle might do fairly well in this position using the pulsar beam. There it is. Gets rid of 1 Ravager. No big deal. Other one possibly going to follow it in anyway. The Roaches are a bigger problem, though. Harder to kill for Oracles, but snipes 1 on down. Roach count a little bit too high. A Void Ray I think might be able to handle this, but a single Oracle gets 1 kill, then runs out of energy. Going to have to wait to get back up the pulsar beam. 25 energy. There's the photon overcharge. No, not quite yet. The pylon. The pylon has to finish or he can't photon overcharge it. Is this enough Roaches to actually force it to cancel? There's the cancel. No photon overcharge for you. This is nuts. Roaches. chasing that probe around. Bam. They do manage to get it there. Mothership core overhead doesn't have quite enough DPS to do this. There's the photon overcharge. Can't get into the main base, that's for sure. Really wants to kill his probes. Gets one with the acid saliva. 3 probe kills thus far, and Elazer pops on out. So, I mean, I said he had to do some damage. He's not done yet. I said he had to do some damage, and he's doing some damage. There's the Void Ray, though. Void Ray, excellent against armored targets using this upgrade, the Prismatic Alignment. Relines the Void Ray's Prismatic Beam to gain +6 damage against armored units for 14 seconds. Just brutal. These armored? Yeah, Overlords are armored too. Alright, so Void Ray has some stuff. Nydus. Elazer's going for the 2-base Nydus. This is an amazing game. What an absolutely crazy time. Alright, here we go. Void Ray sees it. Mothership Core sees it. Popping out are some queens. Can they get there? Oh! They're getting there. The queens are trying to take down what? The Void Ray. They're focusing down the Void Ray here. The other queen pops out before the Nydus explodes. Roaches on the ground doing what they can. Probes forced to be pulled off the line. The Void Ray is gone. Can the queens deal with this Mothership Core? Focus the Mothership Core. No, the queen is gone. All the anti-air is dead, but that's 21 dead probes for Has. The roaches are trying to depower all of these unit-producing structures. Oh, can they get it? The roach count is pretty high. 5 roaches. They are getting shot in the face, but that's it. Depowering the gateways. Depowering the Twilight Council. Another one shows up. Another Nydus is here. Queen, why are you attacking an assimilator? Don't do that. Okay. All right. All right. Need you for anti-air stuff. Not going to happen. Going to die there before that Mothership Core does. Roaches are falling, mind you. Trying to kill that one weakened Stalker. Is there anything in here? There are some units in here, but I don't think Elazer is going to unload. But that's 22 dead probes. Right now, it is 22 to 26. Elazer just basically brought himself into a slight lead against his Protoss opponent. Has was killing him on economy. He had to do something. He got that Nydus up. He got it up. Resources lost fairly even. 3,200 for Has, 3,600 for Elazer, and now taking a 3rd base. Are we stabilizing a little bit here? These Overlords a little bit too far from home. That is a supply block on Elazer, and that hurts. That definitely hurts there. Creep spread going down the cliff. That's always such a great animation. Just down there. 3rd base is here, trying to connect them with the creep, making them so much easier, more easily defended. So much easier to defend. Yeah, that makes sense. Slow warp in here. Again, it's about 11, and now it's 11 seconds. Okay, 11-second warp. It used to be 16 if you warped in without the pylon touching a gateway or a nexus, but apparently it is now 11. Stalkers catching a fat creep tumor, pushing right on in here. Does Elazer have enough to handle this? He has roaches, he has queens. The Stalkers say, I don't want to walk up that ramp. I'm going to kill some of your drones instead. Void Ray 2 is a big deal right now. If these queens can't take that out, can't take out the one Void Ray, this might be it for Elazer. Army supply is 22 to 28. Elazer has the lead. Some Hydras mixed in now too. Oh, Hydras are such a brilliant choice for Elazer. They do very well against Stalkers, against all flying units, but Void Rays especially. It feels like they might just try to force a cancel here on this 3rd hatch. Can they get there? The Stalkers. Nope, not going to force a cancel, but they're going to try to weaken it. I mean, depending on how much Elazer actually wants to challenge this. Does get rid of the probe and the pylon, but I think he just traded that for his hatchery, which is bad. And there it goes. Broodlings trying to avenge the loss of their home. Get a couple shots off and then explode. Alright, so Elazer's stuck on 2 base right now. He's taking 2 additional extractors, continuing to make Hydra's army supply is 22 to 33. Elazer has that lead. Worker supply 41 to 35. Has is up in that regard. What is that one? Pylon on the way. Twilight Council. Resonating Glaives coming up, increasing the attack speed of Adepts by a full 45%. Ling, a slow Ling, mind you. Not a speed Ling, slow Ling. Just checking to make sure that Has did not super duper expand while attacking. I don't know if he had the money to do that, especially not on, well, I guess he has 43 harvesters now, but he was down a lot, around 20 or so. So Slowlings trying to make this thing happen. Elazer trying to get back into the game using Slowlings, which are, again, the worst unit in StarCraft 2. They are so bad. So bad. Look at this. 4.13 move speed. They don't hit worth anything. They can't chase anything down. And now they're actually, did speed just finish? It did just finish. Yep, they got their wings. Can they get inside the main? No. Trying to hold position there. Pick off a few probes. Again, what this does is just keeps Has inside his own base, which is fine. Adept getting some kills on some freelings that are on hold position, like shooting fish in a barrel, she says. That's what she says. Look, fish in a barrel. She doesn't have a mouth, but But trust me, she says that. How do Protoss and Terran people speak to each other? Like, I imagine Protoss and Zerg could speak through some psychic link because they both have psionic powers, but like Jim Raynor is talking with Artanis, and it's like, yeah, I totally understand what you're saying. You don't have a mouth. You're clearly not using a tongue and expressing air from your lungs to say what you're saying. So what is it? How does he just project his words into Raynor's mind and then read them from Raynor's mind? That is scary stuff. I don't know. Maybe there's some lore that can answer that question, because I don't know what it is. A couple probes do end up dying here. Maybe one. All right, one. Did weaken a few probes that couldn't quite finish the job on those other ones. What was that? Hallucinated Phoenix, I think? Probably what it was. Stalker wins the battle. Roach twitches violently as it dies. Lurker Den on the way. Are we stabilizing? Is that what this is? I feel like we're stabilizing. It's 3 base to 3 base, which definitely favors has. Income tab 52 to 51. Elazer sending out those lings really was able to keep Haz off his back and allow him to drone up. That is such a great move for Zerg players here. Changeling moving out. Creep spread continuing here too. And both players just taking a breath. Again, great scouting here from the Protoss player. Sees exactly what's going on. Sees the Nydus. Does he see the Lurker Den? Sees the Lurker Den. Sees the Lurker Den. Continuing to produce robotics facilities, getting those Immortals out. Them Immortals are immortal in Legacy of the Void. They're so hard to kill. This is prior to the change where they got rid, or they nerfed the barrier on Immortals from absorbing 200 damage to absorbing 100. So this is still 2. So they should be a little bit more tanky than you would expect to see on the ladder at this point in time. That Hydra count is fairly high, though. That Void Ray, thanking its lucky stars, it did not get chased down by these Lurkers here, too. That poor Hydra is stuck. I'm just trying to get out of here, but then 2 of my friends turned into eggs right next to me. And now I'm having a seizure, apparently. That poor thing. Hey, dude, just chill. You don't have to go anywhere. You don't... Did they catch the Void Ray? I think they caught the Void Ray. Yep, there are the pieces there. Alright, so everybody's happy now. Lurkers moving up. It is 138 to 109 total supply. Elazer might just come back from this thing, which would be absolutely nuts. Double-pronged attack gonna happen. Here it is. Lings leading the charge. Lurkers burrowing on in. Not too close. I guess close enough to hit the forge, but there we go. Re-burrowing in right on the front door here. Here come the Immortals. No, they don't want to get it anywhere near this place. The Hydra count is super-duper high. It is 137 to 123 total supply. Can they get that robotics facility? It looks like they are. They're focusing it down with the Lings. The Hydras, too. There it goes. No more Immortals for Haz. He needs... There it is. The Guardian Shield pops up. He's going to try to take out the Lurkers, but the Lings come right on in. They're messing with the AI of these units. Lings coming from the backside. Pretty good force fields. Just, again, not able to get anywhere near these Lurkers. Just dancing away here is Haz, pushing in once again. The Hydras getting rid of that Cyber Core, possibly. He can't leave the Lurkers alone, though. You think they'd be great in this situation, but this many Immortals might just crush them down. Going for it! Going for it is Haz. Can he do this thing? The Lurkers, the Zealots on the bottom doing large amounts of damage there. The Lurkers, though, going unchecked. Is there an Observer here? I don't think there is. I don't think there is. Some Zealots taking shots to the face. 29 probes killed. As the, guess what? There are Lings going to town here, too. Getting rid of a warping in Zealot. And that's it. The GG from Haz. Haz is defeated. Elazer is victorious. What an absolutely incredible comeback by Elazer. That cannoning was nuts from Haz. The cannoning was nuts. The Nydus Worm response from Elazer was fantastic. The Ling run-by attempts also very, very good. And then just the incredible Lurker Hydra Ling play against, what was that? That was Stalker, Sentry, Zealot, Immortal, which by all means should have been pretty good against that composition, but I think he ended up losing his Observer. Yeah, no Observer there at all. Ended up with 4 Immortals, 2 Stalkers, and an Oracle with 6 Zealots. Not going to happen. Not going to happen against the Zerg. It really makes sense why he tapped out. So that's it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. Go ahead and hit that like button. Hit the subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter and Facebook, both at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.